Good evening, everybody. Welcome to The Late Show tonight with your host, Andy Evans. Woo! We have to do our own clapping because we don't have an audience. Not yet.
Hey. I told you. Not yet.
Not yet. We'll get one.
You don't tell them we don't have a studio audience.
We ordered it. FedEx delivery.
It's coming tomorrow. It's fine. Well,
They said it's coming tomorrow.
anyway, guys, I am your host, Andy Evans. This right here is my partner in crime, as always, Justin Ames. And together, we're going to do some monologuing for you today.
We are going to do some monologuing. I like monologuing. Monologuing.
You sly dog, you caught me monologuing.
I actually watched The Incredibles recently, and I gotta say, it's even better than I remember it.
I really don't give a shit. Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to engage in playful banter.
You know what playful banter looks like? This is what playful banter looks like. You know, how was your week? You know, it's a Friday. We're filming this on Friday. It's pretty good, right?
Not really. I had to pull 3 all-nighters this week.
Oh, see, that's not how you do playful banter. See what I have to deal with, people? Listen, if you're not careful, we're gonna fire you after the show. Just saying.
Oh.
On that cheerful note.
On that cheerful note.
We're joking, buddy. It's okay.
Not
You'll get better at cheerful banter
He
eventually.
beats me when the cameras are off.
We don't tell anybody about that.
Go to the monologue. Let's get the show started.
Let's get the show started. All right. So first piece of news.
Okay.
First piece of news, we have the Binghamton Review. I don't know if you've heard about this story, Justin.
I have heard about it.
I know you like to keep well informed. The Binghamton Review is in hot water recently with basically everybody for releasing an article that many consider to be homophobic and just overall pretty just bad.
I've personally seen the article, and I really think it's a shameful display on the part of the pipe dream.
Of the review or the pipe dream?
I don't even remember.
Both. Okay, so Binghamton Review is a new article.
Binghamton Review.
Homophobic, and we hear they removed it from their shelves all over campus. They removed it from outside their office. They got rid of it basically everywhere, even on their online their site. But we had managed to get a copy of it for you to look at. If our editor will just throw that up on the screen. And it's really shameful. I mean,
Words hurt. Words hurt. Binghamton Review.
Your mom gay is not acceptable.
It's inappropriate for a college setting. It's inappropriate for any setting.
Now, your dad lesbian is a completely different story.
Oh, that's fine.
That's totally fine. It's whatever.
Now you're appreciating the culture.
Exactly. That's what kids do.
All right.
All right, other news. Our next story of the day, that would be the second story.
Number 2.
That comes in the form of some snowstorms for our winter break. So as many of you know, Harvey Stanger likes to send everybody on campus home so no one can enjoy parade day.
As you do.
As one does. So, essentially, Binghamton was rocked by a snowstorm the day before this break started, and they canceled classes that Friday. Then, there was a snowstorm in the New York City, Long Island area, which caused the school to cancel classes on Thursday. So basically, we had a pre-spring break before our actual spring break, and people are pretty happy about it. I mean, listen, the odds of something like this happening, just 2 snowstorms exactly when we needed it, are pretty amazing, right, Justin?
Yeah, and the student body would agree, as most people believe this is a miracle. The Bible Fellowship Club has actually seen a spike in membership recently. It's really something to behold.
I mean, listen, even atheists are going to be like, thank Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know if he was the son of God, but he was a very nice boy.
If he gives us snow days, then
I'm good with him. It's pretty cool. All right, next order of business, my friend. We have a segment we like to call on the Late Show tonight, the Binghamton Police Watch. Now, this is the Late Show Police Watch.
This is the part where our editors would put in a graphic, but we don't have them. Or an audience. We're a professional show.
We pride ourselves
on a professional show. We're
so,
a professional show. Keep going.
Yeah, say it one more time. Are we a professional show?
We're a professional show.
We are professional. This is
Do you see my coat?
He's wearing a coat. That's professional, all right. Look at this purple tie. That's real. That's professional. So, Binghamton Police Watch is where we read in Pipe Dream about certain police activity going on in Binghamton, and we report it to you so you can stay safe and also probably laugh your ass off. So most recent story is something you wouldn't expect, as most of the police watch has to deal with, drugs and alcohol and speeding and, basic crimes you'd find on a college campus.
An average Tuesday.
However, this crime happened around end of February, and there was a snowplow driving through the parking lot of one of the academic buildings. And as it was leaving, one of the security gates didn't open, drove right through the security gate, snapped the thing off. I mean, honestly, we're living in 2018. This man's living in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I always hate waiting for those gates. Either you have to get out of your car and open it up yourself, as in the case of this guy, or you just plow right through it.
Just plow right through it. Listen, he probably had 1-star wanted level on him like a Grand Theft Auto. I had to chase him around campus.
That's why it took so long for him to report it.
Exactly. Now, speaking of crimes. Recently there was a murder of a Binghamton student on campus, and the suspect of this murder was arrested after he fled the country to Nicaragua.
Yeah.
This is absolutely nuts. This is something like they find on Breaking Bad. I mean, it's
that happens.
Law and Order, Binghamton Victims Unit.
I'm sorry, can you hold on a
We're
second?
gonna Baxter the Bearcat, solving crimes with Ice-T. I mean, it's gonna be wild. Okay, excuse me, I have to confer with my co-host.
Please, yes. It's not okay to joke about this.
Listen, it's fine.
I had it too soon.
I ran it by some of my friends. It's okay. We're good.
Yeah, your friends. This is a live audience. We have dozens of viewers counting on us.
Listen, okay, it's fine. We'll do another joke. Oh wait, hang on. That's my phone. Oh boy, that's not good.
What?
So yeah, Justin. Apparently, Pipe Dream got a hold of this footage, and they're coming to the studio right now to question whoever's gonna.
We're not even live. How did they get it?
So Justin wrote that joke. It was completely him.
Oh, I didn't.
You know what he says? He's a lying liar.
Why are you doing this?
Listen, Justin. Don't worry. I'm gonna save you. Buddy.
You just ruined me.
You're gonna have to leave the country, Justin.
I don't want to leave the country. I like the country.
Listen. I packed this bag, ready for you to go. We just take it.
Why did you have this prepared?
Because some snacks in there.
How did I not notice this?
Justin, you've got a good amount of things in there that should keep you situated for a few days while I sort this whole thing out. Trust me. The Nicaraguan police will meet you. It'll be fine. Just
what? You coordinated with the Nicaraguan police before you did this?
Listen, I just need you out of the country. Just get out. All right. Can we edit the sad Hulk music as he's leaving?
See you later, folks.
And so I got Justin sorted out with his fake passport and everything. We'll be right back with TEDx Binghamton, talking about the new event happening Sunday, March 25th. It's gonna be very exciting. We're gonna have a couple games. Here's a sketch we did a few weeks ago, and thank you for watching. We'll be right back. Alright everybody, welcome back to the Late Show tonight. I am here with TEDx directors, Daniel Pressman and Jasmine. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Alright, so first of all, tell me a little bit about the TEDx event. What's the theme of it? Just basic overview.
Yeah, so our 8th annual event is coming up on Sunday, March 25th. It'll be held in the Anderson Center right on campus in the Osterhout Concert Theater. We have 8 speakers coming from all over the world, and it represents the theme of infinity this year. It's a pretty cool event. Tickets are $10. Gets you access to the full event as well as a post-event meet and greet. So you actually get to meet the speakers, which is pretty cool.
Oh wow, that's actually really cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, which speaker specifically are you guys most excited about? Is there one speaker that when you recorded the event, that you're really excited for, a little more than the others?
Oh man, well, saying are we excited for more than the other, that's kind of hard just because the way we choose it, we always make sure that we have really interesting people from a variety of places. Everybody really brings something to the table.
Right.
So we really think that every speaker, each and every single one that we've chosen, really has something for everybody in the Binghamton community, something really interesting to bring.
Yeah, they're all super cool. I'm an English major, so one of the ones that is really interesting I just talked about in class today is Derek Thompson. He's the senior editor of The Atlantic, and he has a really popular book called Hitmakers, and it's the science of popularity. And the science of popularity is the title of his talk. and he's talking about like how things get popular and the blend between familiarity and novelty being the key to success. Obviously, we're super thrilled with all the speakers, but yeah, we can't wait for the whole lineup.
Oh, that's really cool. So more on you guys specifically, how did you guys get involved with TEDx? What made you go from just student at Binghamton to director of TEDx, the whole program?
Yeah, so this is my second year doing it. I'm currently a senior. At the end of my sophomore year, I just had finished another internship that involved a lot of event planning, a lot of things like that. So I was just walking around campus one day and I saw one of the flyers advertising for the internship, like, you know, in the big red letters, TEDx internship, and I thought to myself, like, oh, like, that's really cool. Like, I never thought that this was an actual internship on campus. I had been aware that the events were on campus, but I didn't know that it was such a heavily student-run event. So, you know, I looked more into it, I learned more about the history, and I thought it was really cool. So I applied and, you know, thank goodness I got it, and now I'm here today.
Right. Yeah, Jasmine and I started at the same time. This is my second year too. We were actually in the same interview group way back when. And I went to the event sophomore year, and I remember when I bought my ticket, I was like, who organizes this? And they said students, and I was like, what? Like, students organize this? I like thought for sure it was organized by faculty because of how big of an event it was.
Great.
And then like going to the event and just seeing it was like super surreal to like see the TEDx leaders on stage on campus and have speakers come from all over. It's like a really like, you know, it's a really professionally done event. So I knew I wanted to apply because I love TED Talks. I'd never had any experience really with event planning or anything, but it's been an unbelievable experience. It's a ton of work and we're never really off the clock, but I'm going to miss it a ton when it's done. And I'm super excited for this year's event. Like even myself, you know, I wish I had more time and wasn't a director that I could go in the audience and watch the event because I really think it's going to be great.
Right, that's awesome. I mean, speaking of just TED Talks in general, do you have a specific talk that you really love, or is, you know, does any talk come to mind when you think about TED Talks in general that really like inspired you or really?
Yeah, I mean, I watch TED Talks all the time, my free time. There was one, Ken Robinson, do Schools Kill Creativity. It's like the most popular TED Talk of all time, so that's kind of cliche. But I really love that talk. I watched that over and over. A less well-known one that I really loved is there's a lawyer who is an advocate for criminal justice reform, Brian Stevenson, and he talks a lot about mass incarceration, what we can do about it, how big of a problem it is. And his talk is actually what inspired me to like try to get try to have us get a speaker on criminal justice reform. And we actually got one of our speakers, Raj, talks about criminal justice reform and created this methodology called participatory defense that basically aids underserved communities to face the court system and cuts down on prison time, so people are actually still staying in their communities, staying involved with their families, and not being put away in prison, which is pretty cool. So
that's really great. I know one TED Talk that really just inspired me, Anne Lamott, Facts of Writing, Facts of Life. And she just gives a whole talk based on her experience as a writer and just her absolutely bonkers life. And it actually just, one of her books made me want to become, you know, be an English major and be a writer. So it's like, you know, similar to what I'm doing now.
Yeah, it's cool that we have that type of impact.
So TED Talks in general have such a great effect, and it's awesome that you guys are bringing this to the Binghamton University campus. And so do you think TED Talks should be more prevalent across campuses?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, yeah.
I'm surprised that, you know, Binghamton University is considered one of the biggest ones, the biggest academic ones all over the world, because I figured, you know, in a community like a university, you would think that people would always opt to have these kinds of speakers, these types of events all the time, to try to bring new, fresh ideas to campus and to try to, you know, engage the student community and have them think, you know, outside the box or think outside typically what they normally would. So I think definitely we should have a lot more all across the campus.
Yeah, it's actually a really unique opportunity for universities because the TED platform doesn't allow you to pay your speakers, so you get the opportunity to bring in some world-renowned speakers, and you don't even have to, you know, these are people that you would normally, we call up speakers, some of them are booked through booking agencies, and they're like saying, oh, it costs like $30,000, and we're like, we don't pay for, like, you're not allowed to pay the speakers. So these are people that, you know, you're bringing in big names that would normally cost quite a large budget.
Right.
And I think a lot of times as university students, we get caught up in the minutia of being a student and test to test and project to project, assignment to assignment, and lose track of like the big ideas and like, you know, what really gets us going as a society and individual. And I think TED and TEDx offers the perfect platform to like get us talking about the big things that really matter again.
All right, thank you very much, guys. That was so great. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
We'll be right back with a little game that we like to call 20-second TED Talks. Welcome back. This is the segment we at the Late Show like to call 20-second TED Talks. Here we have the official X, which is pretty cool. So I have this box that I definitely didn't repurpose from the studio, and I'm going to have Jasmine go first. She's going to pick one tiny slip of paper from the box. It's going to have something written on it. We're not going to know what it is until she starts talking. Gives a 20-second, completely improvised TED Talk. So, Jasmine, all right, you want to just...
Let's go for it. Some close my eyes. Take out
one.
paper and let's go for it.
All right, so whenever you're ready, I'm going to have this timer on my phone. I'm going to set it here for 20 seconds. And if I can set the timer right, okay. Now I've set for 20 seconds, so whenever you're ready, we'll just go for it. And go.
All right. So, what do the random guy on the street asking you to take his mixtape, my ex-boyfriend, and some random kid sitting in the marketplace with his headphones on all have in common? They are all trying to make it on SoundCloud. And what's so important about SoundCloud these days is that all these three people have so many different things that they would never connect with. One guy's like telling me, oh wow, that's it.
20 seconds
That was
is fast.
20 seconds?
That was 20 seconds, it's fast. Life comes at you hard.
I wanted 30
That was good.
seconds. I want 30 seconds.
That was an excellent start, Allison. That was...
Yeah, I'm kind of worried.
I'm very impressed. All right, Daniel, you're going next. Just pick something out of the box. Pick one. Don't tell us what it is. And I'm going to go ahead and start the timer for 20 seconds. All right, are you ready?
Absolutely.
And let's go.
Do you know what you need? Not one, not two, because that's definitely not enough, but everything's better than three. A third Chipotle. That's what you need. Eat the gains, stir up the pot, and drop. I think that's my TED Talk.
Fantastic. All right, that's 20. I was a little under 20 seconds, but you know what? It's
fine.
It was good. It was great.
All right, cool. You can leave me the box, I guess. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Are we doing again?
Well, I gotta do one. It's
All right.
mine.
Come on,
Okay.
let's go. Wow, it's
Okay.
Should I?
Yeah, no, you'll just use the timer. Let's press start. All right, so whenever you're ready, you'll just. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay. When we're kids, there's a certain kind of magic that connects all of us, whether we're old, we're young, we're in that weird teen emo phase. Disney movies. They're the best. They're animated. No matter what age you are, it's a feel-good picture that everyone should go see. I'm just saying. Every Disney movie is fantastic. Should be in your life forever.
Nice, you're good.
All right, 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. See? That wasn't so hard.
Cool.
Okay, I want to thank Daniel and Jasmine for being on the show, for being really great, doing 20-second TED Talk dumb game with me. Please go see the TEDx event Sunday, March 25th, 1 to 4 in the Osterhout Theater on campus. You can buy tickets. We'll be tabling in Marketplace just the rest of the week leading up to the event. You can get it online at bingtickets.com. Just get your tickets. Get them. Go to the event.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys, and see you next time.